Hello, welcome to the Happy Hippie Intuitive. This is Nina and I'm here to do a 3-month reading. So this is timeless. So whenever you found it, it was meant for you, and it will be for the next 3 months wherever you are in the time frame. Remember, these readings are general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I will show you what I have here in a minute, but before I do, if you're interested in the awakening process, hop on down to my other channel in the description box and see what I have of content over there. But without further ado, let's get into this reading. So you have 3 piles and 3 sprays to choose from today. Number 1, 2, and 3. And I don't want to show you the name of the sprays. I want you to choose based on the color of the sprays. So pause the video and also maybe look at the timestamps below, and you might find out that way which deck of cards is meant for you. So pause the video if you need more time. This is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3. Sink into your intuition, ask your angels and guides to guide you to pick the pile that was meant for you, and I'll be back in a moment and I'll start with number 1. Removing number 3 and number 2. Okay, number 1. So if you pick this blue spray, then this is your reading. So I'm going to reveal to you now what this spray is called. It is the Tree of Life, Archangel Metatron spray. Okay, so I will shake that up a little bit, just remove my water so that doesn't get full of spray. And I will spray it over your reading, and it will be interesting if you actually can smell what smell this is. There you go. So the Tree of Life for me is about, you know, it's depicted all the chakras. It's a geometrical symbol. It is the circle of life, kind of. It is maybe also your life purpose, but let's see what your reading is going to be about today. I'll put that spray up here and we will look at your cards. So your main card for today is this one. Library. Take control of your own narrative. So this can be, of course, the Akashic Records, the library. So it can be something within your life purpose that they want you to see now or that they want to convey to you. It can also be about learning something new in your life. And also, as they say, take control of your own narrative, meaning don't let other people control where you want to go in life. So this 3 months ahead might be a time for you to really take ownership of where it is that you want to go in life, what it is that you want to experience. So let us see where this reading takes us. So we have 2 of these oracle cards here. Between Worlds, that is very interesting. And then Blessed. Okay. So in between worlds can mean that you are kind of in a shift right now where you are contemplating where to go. Should I do this? Should I do that? It could also be between worlds that you are someone who has one leg in each world, meaning that you are someone that is in deep connection with your spiritual part as well as your human part. So, you know, you have to take that as it resonates. The Blessed card is, of course, very good news. And it's also the number 22. And also this is the number 22. This is the number 3, but 22, 22. So I don't know if you see a lot of 2s. That might be in your case because I see 2 22s here. So let us show some more cards. So you have this Prince of Summer, which is actually the Knight of Cups. And you also have the 5 of Summer, which is the 5 of Cups. So something might have been going on with you where you felt a bit sad regarding something. There might have been some grief that you've been going through. Yes, you might have been in a situation where you needed to feel something through. But what the 5 of Cups also is an invitation to see that there is cups behind us that we haven't seen yet, offers that we haven't seen yet. And so we are kind of encouraged to see the silver lining in something as well with that. Now, we are also, of course, going to pull some tarot cards, and I'm going to use this Wake Me Up Tarot today. Just get it out of the box, and we will shuffle, and we will find some cards for you, number 1. But for me, from my perspective so far in this reading, I have a feeling that you are faced with an option. You are faced with some decision making. It might have been something you experienced previous in life that has been really sad and heavy, and it might have forced you to make a decision, or it might have forced you in a situation where you are in between, as they say, two different things, two different paths. So I feel like they're encouraging you to take a deeper look at where you are and where you want to go. Okay? And maybe you are right now in a situation where you feel like where I am and where I want to go is not equal. It's time for a change, which between worlds also can mean that you're going from the old into the new. Now, with the Prince of Cups here, which is the Knight of Cups, there is an offer, and the offer comes with love. Okay, my cards are just jumping all over the place today. So there might be an offer that you're not seeing yet, since the Five of Cups comes up over here. And it might be a hidden offer or a hidden information for you, so that you can make the change, so that you can take that step into taking control of your narrative. Okay, but let us pull some tarot cards for you. Wow, so difficult today. Seven of Wands, standing strong in your power, or an invitation to stepping into your power, which is what they're saying here as well. Eight of Cups, you might have to leave something behind. And you have the Page of Cups, so that's also a new loving offer, so that kind of comes up twice here. And the Moon, yeah, something is hidden here. Underneath, Justice, balance. Okay. Yeah, definitely something that you're not seeing right now, number one. I have to say that there is something that's hidden, some information maybe, some offer that's not been presented to you yet, but will come. But sometimes we need to go away from something old in order for the energy of the new to come in. That might be why these two cards pop up, Between Worlds and Eight of Cups. Because Between Worlds, as I said, is like you have one foot in the old and one foot in the new. And Eight of Cups is an invitation to leave something behind. So there might be a change needed in your life where you leave behind what no longer serves you, in order for that new energy to actually come into your life. Okay? I feel like that has something to do with it as well. So Seven of Wands is you standing in your power, you know, your inner strength. What, of course, your power in that sense can also be your knowledge. But standing in your power here is very often where you take a step into your soul space and remember who you are and gain power from that, gain power from spirit. So Page of Cups, new offer. Moon is where something is hidden, but Moon can also mean, you know, dark night of the soul, that you have gone through something really heavy that needed to come up and be felt and released through, or maybe you still have some stuff that you need to feel through, you know, in order for you to invite this new energy in. So it is a potential for a huge shift here this coming 3 months, is what I feel here. Okay. Yeah. Is there something else regarding that, Spirit, that you wanted to say to number one? Okay, yeah. They wanted me to pull some more tarot, so I'm going to use the Star Spinner Tarot here, opening up that deck. Beautiful, beautiful deck here that I haven't used in a while. Let's see what that deck has to tell us today. Let's see what they have to tell us today. Taking control, yeah. They're repeating taking control of your own narrative. It's, yeah. Yeah, they're kind of with that also saying that you are the one who have the answers to this. Even though there might be a hidden offer coming to you, you have answers within you. Meaning if you connect with your divine, you have your answers, right? But I have a feeling that you are might be in a situation right now where you're not really there, where you are not really feeling their presence, maybe. Yeah, 6 of coins, finding balance. It might be an imbalance in your life in give and take. It might be an imbalance in your energy field. Take that as it resonates. So, strength card. Yeah, you have the strength within you, even though you might not know it. And the 2 of Pentacles. Balance again. Wow. Okay, there's a lot about balance with you, number 1. Underneath, the Hierophant. No, I'm sorry, it's the 5, not the Hierophant, but that might have been something to do with it as well. It's the 5 of Pentacles, which is feeling left outside, lack mentality maybe, you know. Yeah, it's a lot about balance, and also with all the number 2, 2 is very much about balancing something. And when also the 5 of Pentacles comes up, there might have been something that has kind of kept you stuck in that energy of lack, okay? And this is not blaming you of anything, but it's telling you that it's time to shift out of that. It's time to leave that behind now, okay? You are kind of stuck in between the worlds here because you cannot seem to let go of what happened. And so this then can mean, you know, taking control of your own narrative can then mean don't let yourself be, because if you can look upon this hand that's kind of steering your life as the ego, and this is you, then maybe you should let go of what ego is telling you. Meaning ego is kind of trying to drag you back over and over and over again into the same old narrative. So what they're saying is that you have to cut the cords to what ego is trying to do to you so that you can follow your soul path instead, okay? And that can be very difficult, especially if you experience something heavy early in life, you know, where maybe you have some trauma or something, you know, within you still. And that might be why the Moon card comes up, because there's still something there that needs healing, okay? But they're saying then you have to step into the healing process. You have to start that up. You have to do the work, if you will. You have the strength to go through this. You have the strength to address this, okay? To find your balance, which is so deeply, deeply needed here. And you do also have the card of blessed here. So with that, they're saying that they are with you and you are blessed, even though you might not see that right now, but you are, okay? And there is a hidden offer for you. There is somebody who wants to come in and help or give you love throughout all of this. Maybe there is somebody you can call. Maybe there's a therapist that can hold your hand. Maybe there's a friend who has gone through the same, or who has knowledge regarding this, or who can just be there for you, you know, and give you love throughout all this that you're going through. So allow them then to be there for you. Allow them then to help you. We are also, as humans, sometimes very, very bad at accepting help from people. So maybe that's something you need to do as well. Is start accepting when people come towards you and say, hey, I want to help you. So yeah, you have to look into what that means for you. In the end of the reading today, I want to pull some charms, actually, which I haven't done in a long time. So I have my bowl over here. So I'm just going to pull a couple of charms for you, number 1. Okay, quite a bit that came out today. Okay, so you have this little truck here, and that might mean that you are moving. It might mean that something is coming towards you, like so I'm seeing a UPS for some reason. If somebody has ordered something that's coming in maybe there's a surprise coming to her, maybe a gift coming with the mail. But it can also mean travel, or maybe you know somebody who drives a truck. You know, you can take that as it resonates with you. Now you also have this, which says freedom. So in all of this, you know, I feel like you've been stuck here, being controlled by something. It might be the ego energy of you, of the ego energy of somebody else. And when you take control of this, when you step into the, you know, what they are asking you to do here. Sorry, I just need some water. Just a second. Sorry about that. But when you start taking control of your own narrative, freedom will come, is what they're trying to say. Now you got a rose, so that can be hidden offer here with that Prince of Summer here. They're giving you a sun behind the clouds. Good news. There is sun behind the clouds. Now they're giving you a little crown which says princess. Don't know if you have a little princess in your life, or if you are the princess, or it can also be a crown as in a reward. Okay, there might be a reward in all of this after you have done the work. You got a little cat. For me, that's very much about solitude. It's also very much about, you know, cats, they are not dictated by anybody else. They do what they want to do. They are never, you know, you can't tell a cat what to do. Excuse me. So I think what they're trying to say here, oh, they're very present in my field right now because they're going straight to my throat. Just a second. Definitely some spiritual beings who wants to connect with you, number one. You also have a flower, which is growth process for me. I think I have to cut it off there because they're really good at getting to my throat. But with that, when they do that, there's a message that spirit wants to talk to us. And so I think, can you please remove that, spirit, please? Okay. I think what they're trying to say is that they really want to connect with you. Okay, they have a message for you, and it's really important that you listen, or else they wouldn't have given me all this into my throat chakra. So the message, the main message here for you is that you need to take control. You need to take responsibility for your own life. You need to get out of this controlling situation here. Whether this is your ego or somebody else's ego, I don't know. But you need to gain this freedom, okay? You cannot no longer live in that old narrative, in that old story. What story are you telling yourself? What story are you telling other people when you talk about your life, you know? Do as the cat. You need to do what you want to do. You have the strength within you. Okay, you are blessed even though you're not seeing it right now. There is a new offer here. Be open for that. Be open to letting go of this old so that you can invite this new energy in. So you're not stuck in this energy, which is a lack. Okay, you don't want to get stuck in the lack mentality. So a way out of this is also to start looking at gratitude. Okay, gratitude for everything you have, seeing that you're actually truly blessed exactly where you are, and in that you will also shift the energies. Don't let your ego tell you any different here. Okay, I think that's a really important message for you, number one. That was all I had. I hope you appreciated it. Give a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. And until the next time, I see you. Bye. Okay, number two, so if you pick this lilac color, then this is your reading. So I'm going to reveal to you now what spray this is. This is the Archangel Metatron Lilac Light, Guidance and Insight. So it's a spray for guidance and insight and connection to Archangel Metatron. So I will shake this up and I will spray it all over your reading here so that it will be part of your reading. Let's do that now. Beautiful, beautiful smell. So for guidance and insight, so we'll put it up here. It would be part of your reading. So we're going to look at these cards, okay? So the black card underneath here is the main energy, and then I have some other cards. I have some tarot decks, and I have some charms that we're going to look at today. So let's look at for the next 3 months for you, number two. Wings. You never needed those wings to fly. Wow, okay. Number 8. So with that, they're saying that you already have what you need to succeed in whatever it is that you want or need to succeed in. You never needed those wings to fly. So if you're feeling like you can't achieve something or can't do something, or you're not good enough, or no, but I need that before I can, you know, really start this up, or I need to do that, or I need more money, or, you know, stuff like that. What they're saying with this is that, no, you have all what it takes right now. Okay, so I think that that might be the main focus here. But let's look at the other cards as well. A leg up. Yep, you have the advantage. Peace. Ooh, beautiful. And we also have 2 tarot cards here. The Queen of Winter, which is the Queen of Swords, and Awakening, which is also the same as the Hanged Man. Okay, so a new perspective on something. Seeing clearly. You might be clear-sighted, meaning you might be clairvoyant. Seeing things clearly might also, of course, be seeing the situation for what it is, or seeing the truth about something. You know, take that as it resonates. But all in all, very positive energies here. Finding your peace, you have the advantage now. You have actually all you need in order for you to step forward. Now, I'm invited to look at the numerology here for some odd reason. So that's a 3, that's a 7, 8, and 5. And of course, this is a, let's see, 10, 11, 12. This is a 13, so that's a 4. And the number in the tarot. Okay. And all together, let's see, 4, 9, 17, 24 and 27, 2, 7, 9. Okay, so ending. Okay. I don't know why they wanted me to do that, but the completion of something. So all these numbers together becomes a 9 numerology, and number 9 is about completing something, finally wrapping something up, or finally gaining all the wisdom, or finally kind of getting to the goal, you know. So yeah, very beautiful reading so far, number 2, I have to say. So let us just shuffle a little bit. I have the Wake Me Up Tarot here. Yeah. I'm getting a very peaceful feeling about this entire reading, number 2. So I'm feeling like these next 3 months for you as a potential for really finding, first of all, reaching your goal. Because you have the advantage now, reaching a goal, but also finding peace and finding happiness actually in your life. I feel like you have gained a new perspective regarding something. You've seen something. And, or if you haven't already, then they're inviting you to, because there is really beautiful things in store for you, I feel. But let us see what the tarot cards have to say. Wow, 6 of Pentacles. Balance in money, balance in work, balance in energy. The Moon, something might be hidden. The Emperor, wow, sitting in your power here. Beautiful. And the 8 of Wands, something happening quite quickly. Wow, and that's an action card as well. Underneath you have, wow, Ace of Wands. Beautiful. So passion, energy, new inspiration, finding that balance. There might be something that's hidden that you can't see right now, since the Moon card comes up. The Moon can also be about something emotional. So maybe this is going to be an emotional journey for you as well. But I feel like it's going to be a positive one, okay? Because you have the Emperor next to you here, and the Emperor is someone who has stepped into his or her power. And that's kind of what they're saying here. You already have what you need here. You have the leg up. You are a powerful person. You can safely and securely step into your power now. Step into your wisdom. Step into your knowledge. And take action, because yeah, you have what it takes is the main message here. But let us look at some more tarot cards here. Yes, there's some additional information for number 2 regarding this situation, regarding the next 3 months. Let's see, number 2. This is the Star Spinner tarot I'm using now to gain a little bit more perspective on this. The Eight of Wands again. Wow. Wow. Okay. So this, if you choose to really step into whatever this is for you, the changes and the results will come quickly, is what I see here. The Two of Coins, again, finding balance. Balance and balance here. And it might be balance in your economy as well here. The Knight of Wands, so new inspiration, new ideas. Same as the Ace of Wands here. I feel like you're really going to follow your passion. And strength. Yes, you have the strength to go through this and to do this. Underneath, wow. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles can be, of course, it can be money. You know, gaining, earning a lot of money or getting what you deserve, you know, when it comes to money. It can also be in heritage. But the Ten of Pentacles can also be you creating your own legacy. Okay? So if you were contemplating maybe starting something up, alone or with somebody, or starting a new hobby, starting a new project, whatever that is for you, I would say these cards are telling me that's going to go very well. And you have what it needs. You don't need any more because you have already what you need. You have the leg up. You have the strength here. There, the strength and the Emperor here. And this is going to give you what you need. It's going to give you, you know, you have the Peace card here as well. So from my perspective, this change or whatever this is for you, whatever it is that you want to start up or get into, is going to bring you a lot of happiness and peace. I feel that. I was encouraged to look underneath here and look. It's the Ace of Wands again. Wow, that's so beautiful. And underneath here, we have the King of Pentacles. So from my perspective, this is looking very good for your number 2. But to end off this reading, I'm going to pull a couple of charms for you like I did for number 1. I have my bowl over here. I haven't been pulling charms in a long time. So let's do that today. Okay. Okay, so the first thing I'm seeing here is the snowman. So by winter time, I live on the northern hemisphere. So the winter time for us starts October, November-ish. And it kind of continues up until February, March here. So that's for me, but I don't know where you live on the planet, but I would say by winter, or maybe next winter, if you're living on the southern part of the world, this would have shown that the decision you made was the right one to make. Starting this up was the right decision. So by winter, I would say that this is going to pay off or show you that this was the right decision. So that was something that came to me. This is a button, and what I'm hearing, and this is really strange because this is an expression I don't use, so this is from Spirit. It says button up buttercup. And for me, yeah, I'm not 100% sure what that means really originally, but for the feeling I get with that is button up buttercup, because this is going to be a frick of a ride. This is going to be a fun ride. This is going to take off. You have 2 Eight of Wands here, so this is really action, and you have 2 Aces of Wands as well. So a lot of action, a lot of passion, a lot of energy in all of this. You have the Owl, so wisdom. There might be wisdom you already have. You already possess the wisdom. But it might also be that you're going to gain new wisdom with the Queen of Swords here as well. So you're going to see something new, maybe learn something new as well along the way here. Now you got money. Now this is, of course, the Norwegian krone. 1 krone, 1 krone. Kroner, I guess it's called in English. But anyways, this is, of course, a symbol for money. So as I said with the 10 of Pentacles over here as well, this is going to be rewarding for you in any way, shape, or form. If it's money or if it's new energy or, passion or love, whatever this is for you, it's going to be a reward in this. Now you have the turtle here. So they're saying slow and steady wins the race, meaning put one foot of the other, just start it up, just start going and don't give up. Now you have a camera here, so there might be that you will be recognized for what it is that you're going to do. Maybe get your picture in the paper, maybe putting out videos on YouTube, maybe being interviewed in some way, shape, or form, you know, stuff like that. Now you got another turtle, so they are emphasizing that message where you just start it up. You just take one step at a time and things will start working itself out. Okay, you have to trust here. Now they're giving me a gingerbread, and that is of course something, a gingerbread woman, so that's of course something that's around Christmas. So maybe around Christmas time this will have launched, this will have started up, and also with the winter. And you get a heart here. So this is something that you're going to love, okay? And they're also sending you love from the universe, a lot of encouragement on your way in starting this up. And yeah, I can't really say anything more positive about this. You know, the cards and everything speaks for itself. If I were you, I would just start up. You have what it takes. Take one step at a time. Be patient, because things take time sometimes when you start something new. But from my perspective, this looks very, very beautiful for you, number 2. These next 3 months are going to be, yeah, something really life-changing and something really beautiful for you, okay? Thank you so much for being part of this reading today. Wishing you a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. Until the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, number 3, so if you picked this yellow spray, then this is your reading, and I'm going to reveal to you now what this spray actually is. It is the Bob Marley Heart Squad Special One Love. Hello, kitty. Oh, you got a kitty who's meowing at the same time here, number 3. She just came in from being outside and she got scared because there is now a lawn mower outside making noise. Yeah, that's why it came in, isn't it, Molly? So, sorry about that, number 3. So it says here, the Bob Marley spray, it says, don't worry about a thing, cause every little thing is going to be all right. Okay, from that song. Yeah. So I'm just going to spray. It also has the flower of life underneath here. I'm going to spray this fun little spray here for you. So it's going to be part of your reading. And I'm sorry about the lawnmower outside. So this is a very beautiful smell and really happy energy I feel with this one. Okay, so I'm just going to put it out here so it's part of your reading. So let's look at your cards. There. Dragons. Slay them all. No, please don't. Okay, now what it is that this card is representing ego energies. One thing I have to say about this card is I don't think that the dragons should be represented that way, but you know, never mind. This was the choice of the author. So this is kind of slaying those dragons that, you know, the naysayers or the people who are doing bad things for you, or you know, people who are very egocentric, or people who are stuck in their ego, you know, or your own ego telling you things that are not good. It's time to stop it. It's time to take action. It's time to step into your power and say, you know, no more. This is it. So that's kind of what this is about. So this is a brave woman who is kind of taking it head on, you know, taking the problems head on and just saying, stop this now. This is enough. Okay. So there might be something happening in your life where you need to step into your power and say enough is enough. I need to move into joy. I need to, you know, hence the Bob Marley spray here with everything. Don't worry, everything is going to be all right. So that's a message, of course, from spirit, but also stepping into joy. And yeah, I have a feeling that there's a lot of power in this energy. I feel the power in you saying no more. Okay. But let's look at some other oracle cards here as well. So you have also a fork in the road. Yeah, kind of felt that with you, number 3. And you also have all that glitters. And that message is, of course, all that glitters isn't gold. So there might have been something that has been presented to you as something very beautiful, and then you look at it closely, and of course it wasn't what it was presented to be. It might be a relationship, a person, it might be work, it might be something that you or your ego had thought was something different, and kind of built up some expectations, and when it happened it was like, oh, I got disappointed. That was not what I wanted. So there is a fork in the road. There has been some sort of hindrance for you here. Let's look at some more cards. Yeah, Seven of Summer. So there's options, but you know, it's kind of the same as this one, because with the Seven of Cups, you get different choices, but they're saying be careful what you wish for, be careful what you focus on, because some of those cups have some hidden stuff in them, and some of them have some snakes in them, you know, so it's like, be careful what you focus on. Balance, yeah, finding balance. And also this is a Temperance card, so it's also about healing. Okay, now I understand why this spray came up, you know. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be all right. The Bob Marley kind of energy. So they are saying that they understand that you have been in a situation that has been tough. That you have been or are in a situation where you feel like there's a fork in the road. That you might have been deceived regarding something, okay? But they're saying that you will gain the healing and everything will be all right, but you might need to stand your ground here. You might need to cut some cords, okay? Let's look at some tarot cards. This is the Wake Me Up Tarot. Wow, the Star. With the Star, they're saying, we have heard your prayers and your prayers will be answered in due time, okay? When they're meant to. Two of Swords, yeah, you've been blinded for something. Temperance again, so healing will happen. Beautiful, that's beautiful news. And the Six of Swords, yeah. Leaving something old behind, like you can see that she does here. She's leaving all this rain behind and she's going towards the sun. So it is taking a leap of faith, following your guidance from Spirit. Understanding that they deceived you here. They presented it to be something that it's not. So be careful in making that decision in what you focus on and what you choose to take into your life. Focus on you and focus on your own healing. Underneath, Ten of Swords. Can't make this up. You've been stabbed in the back. You've been fooled. Somebody has said something or done something and presented something to be better, but in truth it wasn't. So yeah, I see that. So let us just pull these cards down a little bit and center them. I don't like when the cards are crooked. So let us pull some more tarot cards for you. I'm going to use the Star Spinner Tarot for some more guidance here. Okay, let's see. Do you have some more messages for number 3, please? Okay, Nine of Cups. That's someone who is happy. You know, it's your own personal abundance and your own personal happiness. But that person is alone though. So that might be a message of maybe you have to walk a path alone a little bit. Maybe you have to leave somebody behind. You have the One of Cups here, the Ace of Cups, which is abundance and it's also love. It is a loving offer, mainly from the universe, that they have you. They want to be part of your life here. Now you have the Seven of Cups as well here. Again, you have that twice. We will get into that. I just want to pull the last one. Okay, Three of Wands. That's beautiful. Okay. Underneath, yeah, Six of Swords. Again, Six of Swords. So you see, they're really inviting you to move away from that old energy, okay? This old energy can be your own ego. It can be somebody else's ego. It can be a situation that, you know, you have been in. So, you know, it might be your ego that has deceived you. It might be somebody else that has deceived you. But what they're saying, especially when cards pop up twice, like the seven of cups as well, and the Six of Swords, and it's kind of an emphasis of that message. So be careful on what you focus on. So this might be your own ego. It might be that your ego has fooled you a little bit here, or it might be a combination of the situations where you have been presented with something and your ego was like, yeah, go for that, that looks great, and then your heart or your gut feeling was like, no, I'm not so sure, but your ego went, yeah, come on, go for it, and you did, and you got burned. And this is kind of the feeling you ended up with. So with that, they're saying that you need to leave that behind. Whatever happened and it's in the past. You also have the Temperance card twice here, so there's healing needed in this situation. Okay, they say that yes, we have heard you. We see that there has been a fork in the road. We see that this has been heavy for you, but we're here to help. We're giving you love, and they will see to it that you get that personal happiness. But you need to make some steps here. You need to cut some cords. You need to do something yourself as well, so that your ships will come in, as they're saying here. Okay? But they are with you and they will help you in this. I also am going to pull some charms today, which I haven't done in a while. So I have my bowl way over here. And we will pull some charms for you, number 3. Let's see what you get. Oh, quite a bit of charms for you today. Well, we will go through them. Okay, first of all, the fish. The fish is actually a very good symbol. Because fish in tarot or in the old days was actually a sign of wealth. But fish for me can also be an invitation for spending time in water, around water. I don't know if you love swimming or scuba diving or snorkeling or something like that. But that might be an invitation, you know, to get outside, get into water, rinse with water, use water for cleansing, those kind of things. Now you have the owl here. So there might be some wisdom that's needed here. Wisdom to be gained from all of the situation. Whatever we bump up against during our life, you know, we learn from it. It's not like it just goes into the past without us learning anything. So if it's been a heavy situation for you like this one, and I also see the Judgment card underneath here, you might have been feeling judged in a situation, then you learned something from that. So take that knowledge with you. Now you have the star here. It can also of course be a pentagram, but it's upright, so it's a star for me. And that for me is again with the star card that they're with you and they've heard you. It might be wishing upon a star, a wish being granted. It might be stargazing or you interested in star family. Take that as it resonates. You have the Tree of Life here. For me, I'm you know, Tree of Life can be family, it can be relations, it can be the life journey, if you will. But the Tree of Life for me is also about standing tall, standing solid in the ground. Maybe grounding is also needed for you. Now you have a steering wheel here, so they're trying to steer you, I feel, in the right direction. But are you willing? Are you willing to listen? Are you willing to follow their advice? That's up to you. You have an airplane here, so there might be some travel for you these next 3 months. You have a little shell, so again, kind of a connection to the beach, to the water. So I don't know if you live close to a beach where you can go and just sit and just listen to the waves or something. Now you have a little Hello Kitty figure here. And that's playfulness for me, stepping into the energy of joy. And you also have a little bunny, so that's also kind of playfulness and joy, but it also might be significant for children if some of you have children or been wanting children. Now you have the good eye here. So this is a protective eye, which tells me that you are protected by the universe. You have the sun behind the clouds, which is good news. They say that, you know, the sun will rise again after all of this. They have a bottle here. So for some of you, this might say that, you know, indulge yourself, take that glass of wine, have some fun, you know, put your legs up, relax. But for others of you, it might be don't drown yourself in alcohol. You know, alcohol might not be the solution if you're feeling down and blue, you know. So, of course, you have to feel into what resonated there for you. Now, you have a heart, and you have also this, it was kind of entwined with this anchor. Okay, maybe you're going to meet a sailor. Maybe your love is a sailor. So anchor for me can be anchoring down into the future with where you want to go. So that might be something. It might be putting down your anchor, kind of finally reaching a destination within these 3 months and saying, okay, I've finally got here. Now I'm going to put down my anchor. I'm going to stay here. So that might be something as well. But anchor is also a symbol of hope. Now you also have the heart. So there might be a love situation in all of this coming towards you in this 3 months. But of course also love from the universe to you in this entire situation that you are in or will be stepping into in this next 3 months. But all in all, I feel like the resolution is here. The healing is here. If you are willing to take the steps, if you're willing to cut the cords, if you are willing to move away from this energy, and also then you will draw towards you this 9 of Cups, which is personal abundance and happiness, and also this 3 of Wands, which is your ships will come in. Okay, you have lots of love from the universe here. They are supporting you. You are safe. They're guarding over you. They are also guarding over you with the star card here. So from my perspective, whatever this is for you, it will work out, but it's going to require some work on your part. Okay, so are you willing, number 3, to cut those cords and to step into this and to leave the old behind? That's up to you. Well, thank you so much for being part of this reading. I'm wishing you a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. Until the next time I see you.